welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Q&A video. I asked you guys on my community tab, like, if you had any questions for me that you wanted me to answer, and you guys left some questions, so I'm here today to answer them. So let's just jump right in. When you opened your shop, what was your biggest fear and how did you overcome it? Honestly, I don't even remember. If you guys have followed my story, I really started my Etsy shop on a whim, so I didn't really think about the things I was afraid of. I was just like, yeah, whatever. I'm creating these products and my mom told me to put them on Etsy, so I did. And I really don't remember having a lot of fears. I don't really know, honestly, because I truly just started Etsy on a whim and didn't plan on it being a business. So I feel like if I started today, I would have more fears of like, oh, people aren't gonna like my product, or what if, you know, somebody gets my sticker and they hate it. But like back then, I just didn't have those fears because I didn't look at it as a business, and I just was like, whatever. Maybe taxes are like scary and overwhelming, so maybe like that would have been my biggest fear. Honestly, I don't know, and that was 5 years ago, and I don't really remember, and I know that's like terrible. I should like know. I should know, but I really don't know. But probably taxes. Honestly, taxes are just overwhelming and scary, and especially when you run a business. So maybe taxes are just, they're not fun. Who are your favorite sticker shops you order from? So I don't order from a lot of sticker shops, not because I don't like them, but because I personally just try to save money. And the point of me opening my shop was so I didn't have to buy stickers from other shops and could save money. So I try not to order a ton of stuff from other shops. Obviously I do. I still love the planner community. I love supporting other shops. So I do order from other shops from time to time, but like I don't order all the time. But I really love Planned and Pretty Co. I think that her kits are beautiful. Julia's just such a sweet person, and she's just awesome. So I love hers. I haven't ordered from her in a while because I don't even know why. Like honestly, I just kind of got out of the habit of like purchasing stickers, and if I do purchase stickers, it's usually a printable where I can have it like right then, because I'm kind of impatient. Not that Julia doesn't take forever to ship, that's not what I mean, but like, you know, I'm kind of like that person that's like, I don't want to order from Amazon because I want to actually go to the store and have it in my hand today, you know? So, but I really love Julia's shop. I'm gonna link her shop down below. I love her style. I've been following her on YouTube for a long time, even before she opened her shop, and I just think she's one of the sweetest people on earth. So I love to like support her, and like I said, I love her style. So other than that, I like Sweet Bean Plans. I love her like hand-drawn doodles, and I love how she puts them into kit forms, and just I think that she is very talented, and I really like her stuff. Trying to think of who else I've ordered from. Really, I've just been sticking with printable shops if I order from any other shops, and I really liked Plan for Happy. I've really been using a lot of her printables lately. Yeah, I don't really know. I'm sure I'm probably forgetting people, and I feel really bad. And it's not, you know, it's really not that I don't want to support other shops. It's more of just like trying to save money, and you know, so I'm like the worst. I'm probably the worst. I do want to do something. You guys know I've moved all of my plan with me's and planner videos to my other channel. If you didn't know that, I will have it linked down below. You can check it out. But I kind of want to do a series where I order sticker kits from other shops and plan with them. So let me know your favorite shops and who you would like to see featured in plan with me's like that. It definitely would. I'm definitely not going to do that until I move into my house because there's just a lot going on. But let me know in the comments below your favorite shops, so that way I can check them out and purchase sticker kits from them and use them in future Plan With Me's. Your favorite stickers you've ever made? I don't even know. That's a hard question. So I really liked my little sticker shark that I drew because I just thought that was so cool that I created it. It was like 100% me. So that'd probably be my favorite. And I gotta tell you guys a little secret. Sticky the Shark is making a comeback, but he's better than ever. So my little sister is super talented, and she can actually draw, unlike me. Can't draw. And she has been doodling stuff, and if you guys are part of our Facebook group, you may have seen a sneak of Sticky the Shark, who may or may not be coming in a Christmas themed kit. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, probably my shark, just because it was 100% me. I did it and I just felt like I had accomplished so much, because most of my stickers I purchased clip art from other amazing artists, but like, you know, and I put it together, but it's not like mine, you know, whereas like my little shark, he was mine, and I just thought that was the coolest thing ever that I created that. Like I said, Sticky the Shark is making his comeback. He's making his comeback, his 2020 comeback. He will be in the shop very soon. Also, there's some new hand-drawn stuff coming to my shop, because like I said, my little sister is amazing and talented, and she's doing all the doodles for me, and I'm just so grateful to have someone in the family who can draw, because I really can't, other than my little Sticky the Shark. But like I said, he got like a makeover and he looks better now. So yeah, weekly or monthly releases. So I do bi-weekly, I do every other week. This week I'm having new releases when I had them last week. Sometimes that happens if my schedule gets all thrown off. I will have back-to-back new releases. I like to do it every other week because, one, I feel like doing it every week, that just puts a lot of stress on customers. Like, for me as a customer to be like weekly releases just gets a little overwhelming. But also as a shop owner, it gets a little overwhelming to always have to be designing. So I like to do every other week. Like I said, some months are a little bit different because my schedule is all over the place, and you guys know now I got a lot going on. I'm moving, I have my course that I'm trying to finish up, I have a planner event that I'm vending at, so I've got a lot on my plate right now. So my schedule has kind of been a little messed up, but I will have new releases this week, and then it'll be like 2 weeks later I'll have new releases. Or wait, maybe it'll be next week I'll have new releases, because I want to get back on like my normal every other week schedule. Anyway, I like to do every other week. I think monthly is not enough, but I think weekly is just too much, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. You know, that for me as a shop owner, I feel like monthly is just not enough. I'm not putting enough new stuff up in the shop, and weekly is just a little overwhelming. Now, sometimes I will do weekly for like $2 Tuesday, and even then I feel a little overwhelmed. So a lot of times you might see that I just recycle stuff for $2 Tuesday, because some weeks I just can't. So yeah, that's what I say about that. I say bi-weekly. I definitely don't think, I think weekly is too much, but monthly is not enough. So like 2 times a month, I feel like that's a good meet in the middle. It's a good, you know. Are you going to get a new desktop? So probably not right now. I mean, mine works. It just does that stupid thing where it like thinks the keychain is corrupt, but it doesn't do it all the time. It's like, you know, once or twice a year. And normally she gives me warning. This time she didn't, but normally she gives me warning, and I'm able to back everything up and just wipe the computer and start over. So it's not, the computer's still completely functional and it still works. It's just, I don't know. But James thinks he got it actually figured out this time, so fingers crossed that it doesn't do that ever again. I mean, I could get a new desktop. I could trade this one in, and I have enough money to get a new one, but I also just purchased a new laptop. I really don't want to have to purchase a new desktop, because like I said, it still works. It just has that weird glitch every now and then, which is annoying, but I definitely don't really want to have to spend more money to get a new desktop when this one works. So I probably will wait until that one just like kicks the bucket and then get a new one. You know, I don't know, it's tempting because I'm like, oh, new, shiny, you know. I feel like we're all kind of like that, but I also, you know, the adult in me is like, you need to be responsible with your money and not just go buy all new equipment, you know. So it's like, even if it was a business expense, you know, I still want to be good. So probably not right now. I don't know, I can't really answer that because it just depends on, you know, when she decides to stop working for me and how she treats me with like this new update and everything. So far, she's doing really well. She's good. It's fine. I don't know why my computer's a she, but we're going with it. First off, excited about the new house. Thank you so much. I am too, and I'm so grateful for the love that we got on that video. So many wonderful comments, just being so excited for us, and it just makes me so happy that you guys care and support me, and just, it was amazing. I'm not gonna get all emotional here, but it really does mean a lot to me that you guys were so happy about our house announcement. And it was also crazy to me how everyone knew. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. But you know, it's cool. At least y'all weren't saying, yeah, you're having a baby, because that's not happening. So at least you know me well enough that you knew it wasn't that. So the next best thing was a house, I guess. So the question is, will you be doing some home renovation videos, any decorate with me in the house? So yes, I have plans to do changes to our kitchen. I think I mentioned that in the house video, but the kitchen is like the main thing that I really want to focus on and update it, because the rest of the house, like they painted, they like put in new carpet. It looks really, really nice, and it really goes with my like vibe. I don't know why I like saying that word, my vibe. Like, I guess I feel like I sound cool, you know, like my vibe. I also feel like I'm too old to be saying that, but here we are. But the rest of the house is definitely like my vision of what I want for my house. Like the wall colors are the colors that I would have wanted. The carpet's the color that I would have wanted. But the kitchen is definitely not what I would have wanted. It's not a bad kitchen, but it definitely looks a little outdated. I want to paint the cabinets. I want to change out the countertops. I want to put some backsplash in. So there's a lot of things. I want to change the flooring as well. So there's a lot of things I want to do in the kitchen. So that's my main like first priority. I don't know how quickly after we move in that will be happening, just because, you know, it is going to require money. I have a couple of ideas to change up stuff now that are a little bit cheaper, and then after saving money, like do more permanent changes to it. So we will see, but I will be taking you guys along with all of that, with like the temporary changes and like the actual like permanent changes as well. So definitely expect like kitchen updates. The rest of the house, like I said, is kind of more what I want, but I'm definitely going to, you know, if I decide to repaint a room or do something like that, I'm going to share it, because I'm so excited about sharing that on YouTube. And I really, really love watching like clean with me's, decorate with me's. So I really like watching people with a house and doing all the things that they do with their house. So one of my favorite YouTubers to watch as far as like clean with me's and stuff is Love Meg. And when she moved into her house last year, like they've done a lot of like things to their house and made a lot of changes, and I love watching those videos. So I will absolutely be doing that and taking you guys along on that journey, which is exactly what I meant when I said that the direction of my channel is changing, because I definitely want to go more towards that like home stuff, and finally being able to decorate, being able to hang stuff on the walls, being able to change paint colors and everything. So I'm excited. So yes, there will be a lot of that content coming to you guys soon, because 3 weeks from the day that I'm filming this, we get the keys. I'm so excited. Would you consider filming a video on how much you make versus how much you spend on supplies? So if I were to do something like that, it would definitely stay in my course. You guys know, because I've talked about it a couple times, but pretty much all of the sticker related content that is not behind the scenes vlogs is going into that course, and that is where I will be putting that. So if something comes up that I haven't talked about, I'll be putting it into that course, because people have paid for that information. So I don't feel like it's right to put that for free on YouTube anymore, because I have a course for all of that. So it's not something that I'm probably going to put on here. But also, I'm not really big on talking about how much I make, simply for the fact that I never want to present it, you know, I never want to say, oh, I made $10,000 last month, and you guys think, oh, well, Rachel made $10,000, so like I can make $10,000, because everybody's shop is different, everybody prices their products differently, the cost of their supplies is different. So there's a lot of different moving factors, and it's just not something that I care to share. I'm very private about that sort of thing. I don't like that sort of thing. So that's why I don't really share money, how much I make, anything like that. I feel like that's just such a like personal thing for each person, and like people who want to share, like fine, but for me personally, it's just not something that I care to share. But like I said, if I were to share something like that, it would definitely be in my course, just because I feel like people paid for that, and I want to make sure that I'm being fair to people who actually paid money for my course. I don't want to just be like, y'all paid for this, but now I'm going to give all that information on YouTube for free, you know? I just don't want to do that. All right, question about time zones. Time zones are so much fun. They just get you all thrown off. So you have a lot of different time zones across the country. Yeah, it's confusing and a pain. But I also understand that we can't all be in the same time zone. How do you deal with that in terms of announcing sales, live streams, etc.? Do you always use the time zone you are in, or do you have a standard one that everyone navigates after to make it easier? So I always just use the time zone that I'm in, and I always just say like 9 a.m. Eastern time and leave it at that, simply because otherwise if I was trying to do it with other time zones, I would get really confused. And I know I have international customers, I know I have people watching me on YouTube who are all across the country, and like for my live streams, I've tried to like ask in polls like what times work best for people. I've tried to do it at different times so people can catch me at different times, because I feel bad that like there are some people who literally stay up to watch me, which that means so much to me, but I also feel bad that you guys are losing sleep. But there's really no way for me to like set a time where like it works for everyone, you know, because we are on different times everywhere. It's like all over the place. As far as sales, I don't really do the whole like, other than like the freebie packs, I guess, where I would say like the first 20 orders, I don't really do anything that's like any different. Like there's not really benefit to ordering now versus later. Like I don't have a certain amount of product and then when it sells out, like I just don't restock it. I always try to like restock it, so people don't really have to worry about if they're sleeping when the sale starts. Like the products that I put up are still going to be available to them, so I don't really worry about it in terms of sales. So I just try to make it like easy for everyone, but I know we're all on different time zones and it is kind of crazy. But like I said, I try to just make it to where everybody has a fair chance, everybody has the same, you know, chance as everybody else. What would you recommend for your first sticker shop release? What kind of lineup? So I'm always going to recommend that you put up stickers for you. So it really comes down to, what do you want to release first? Do you want to release kits? Do you want to release functional stuff? What are you creating for you? I don't think that there's a right or wrong on what to release or when to release it. So I don't really have any recommendations. I mean, other than just like whatever you're creating for yourself. Create stickers for yourself, and you'll find your group of people, and you'll find people that like your style and want to purchase from you. So just put up what you're feeling for your first release. I think my first release was literally like a June monthly kit for the Erin Condren back in 2015 when they were doing like the monthly colors. So I think I did that because I was already making it for myself. So I just put it up, and that's what I did first. But you know, it wasn't like this big, like exciting, like I'm putting up this new release. It was literally like I finished making it and then I was like, oh, I'm just gonna put that up on Etsy. So everybody runs their shop differently, everything's different, so it's really up to whatever you want to put up. So the last question is it easy or hard to run a sticker shop? I would say it's a lot like life. You have your hard moments, you have your easy moments, you have your in-between moments, and it's just kind of a roller coaster. I would say it's most of the time it's worth it. I really love making stickers. I love being part of the community when there's not like a lot of drama going on. I would say that running a sticker shop is hard, but it's not impossible. And I don't want to say that and like scare you into not starting a shop, because I absolutely love my shop, and there have definitely been hard times. There's been blood, sweat, and tears. There's been days where I've wanted to quit. There's been, you know, hard times and struggles, especially in 2020. But you know, I would say like I truly love what I do, and I love my sticker shop, and I love my customers, and I love the people watching me on YouTube, and I love connecting with you guys. So for me, it is 100% worth it, and I have to remind myself that on days where it does get hard. And trust me, you guys, even like the past couple months, there have been really hard moments, which I'm not really going to get into, simply because sometimes no matter what you do, you're never going to be able to please everyone, and the answer is not going to be right, and people aren't going to be happy. And you just have to like understand that most of the time it's not you, it's something that they're dealing with or going through or whatever. So yeah, but I would say, enough with that like little side moment there. I would say that running a shop is hard but easy at the same time. Like, you know, it's hard to get started, it's hard to get your name out there, but it's worth it. When you finally hit that first goal, when you sell that first sticker sheet, when you get that first like amazing review from somebody, it's so worth it, and all the hard work is so worth it. So I would say that it's hard, but don't let that stop you from doing something just because it's hard, because going through that and pushing through that, like it grows you as a person, and you become a better person through all of it. So don't let that stop you. If you want to start a sticker shop, start a sticker shop. Like, I can't stress that enough. Don't sit around waiting and then 5 years from now be like, man, I really wish I would have started a sticker shop. Life is short. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. So do what you want to do. Like, if you want to start a sticker shop, go for it. It's not going to be easy, but I guarantee you that if you love what you're doing, it's going to be so worth it in the end. So hopefully that helped answer your question, and it didn't discourage you from starting a sticker shop, because being a sticker shop owner is amazing. There's also struggles and stressful things and not so fun things sometimes, but overall, it's like my favorite job I've ever had. Like, hands down. I truly love it, and there are times where I have to remember why I love it and I have to remind myself, but overall I really do love it. So hopefully that answered your question and encourage you to start a shop if that's what you want to do. That wraps up this Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any other questions that you want to ask me, leave them in the comments below and I will do another Q&A hopefully soon. You can ask me like anything. It doesn't have to be sticker shop related. I know that is like what people have subscribed to my channel for, but there's a lot more to me than just sticker shop stuff. So if you want to ask questions about that, I don't mind answering that. Yeah, leave any questions you guys have for me for a future Q&A, and I will see you guys in Friday's video. Make sure you stick around, click that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that bell notification. That way YouTube tells you when I upload the video, and I will see you guys on Friday. Bye guys.